The Young and the Restless spoilers. Chelsea's mysterious invitation. Adam takes romantic page out of Victor's playbook. The Young and the Restless, Y&R. Spoilers reveal that Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, may decide to accept Victor Newman's, Eric Braden, offer and move in the old ranch house. It'll be empty now that Victor and Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, are moving in the recreated version of their original home. So Adam might as well go for it. That's especially true since Connor Newman, Judah Mackey, loves the ranch and would no doubt enjoy living there. In fact, Adam might get it stuck in his head that he can be a happily reunited family there with Connor and Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan. Of course, Chelsea has rebuffed Adam's efforts to get back together so far, but he may keep hoping for good news. If Adam makes the old ranch house his next home, he might pull out all the stops as he tries to get Chelsea to move in. It's easy to imagine Adam taking a romantic page out of Victor's playbook, particularly after seeing the success of his dad's latest grand gesture for Nikki. This could be Adam's chance to pull off a grand gesture of his own. If Y&R actually plans on using that old set too, then Adam might decorate it with candles, giant bouquets, family photos, and more. Chelsea could get a mysterious invitation and find herself summoned to the property, where Adam could ambush her a romantic setting and a plea for their future. Adam might push Chelsea to move in along with Connor so they can be a strong, united family again. The three of them will always be some version of that family, but Adam wants more and would love a real reunion for them all. Would Chelsea cave when faced with pressure like this or get too overwhelmed? Regardless, the show seems to be laying the groundwork for Chelsea to eventually embrace her destiny with Adam. Even Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, and Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, have accepted that Adam and Chelsea are likely meant to be with each other. It's just taking Chelsea's heart some time to get on board with that idea. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Chelsea, Adam, and Connor may all end up living on the ranch down the road. So stick with us for more reunion predictions and updates on their next chapter. The sun set over Genoa City, casting warm hues across the bustling town as Chelsea Lawson paced anxiously in her penthouse. She clutched an elegant black envelope in her hand, feeling the weight of its mystery and potential. The golden embossed lettering on the envelope read her name in graceful calligraphy, with only a subtle, enigmatic A at the bottom. She'd received invitations to all kinds of glamorous events before, but this one had her puzzled, and more so intrigued. What Chelsea didn't know was that Adam Newman was hoping to make a dramatic entrance back into her life. He had been keeping his distance, knowing the past they shared was fraught with pain, betrayal, and forgiveness. But Adam's feelings for Chelsea were never completely severed, and he'd recently found himself reminiscing about the love they once had. He wasn't certain she'd accept his invitation, but if she did, he was determined to make it a night she'd never forget. As Chelsea continued to examine the invitation, her mind raced with possibilities. Who would send her something so lavish and yet so mysterious? The answer hovered at the edges of her mind, but she didn't want to believe it just yet. Finally, she decided to embrace the unknown. She took a deep breath and began to prepare for whatever awaited her, determined to face it with both courage and a dash of excitement. Asterisk asterisk, the event that could change everything asterisk asterisk. Adam's plan was set to unfold at the Genoa City Athletic Club, where he had reserved the grand ballroom for the evening. His idea was inspired by none other than his father, Victor Newman. Adam had long harbored a complex relationship with Victor, a mixture of resentment, admiration, and an undeniable desire for approval. Watching his father over the years, Adam had seen how Victor could use grand gestures to win people back, be it in business or in love. So in a moment of nostalgia and determination, Adam decided to take a romantic page out of Victor's playbook. He had gone all out for the evening. The ballroom was transformed into an ethereal garden under the stars. Soft, twinkling lights illuminated the room, creating a magical atmosphere filled with fragrant flowers and elegant table settings. Adam wanted to create a space that felt like a world apart from Genoa City, a place where he and Chelsea could reconnect without the ghosts of their past interrupting. As he oversaw the final touches, Adam's heart pounded with anticipation and nerves. He knew Chelsea had every right to reject him, to walk away from any attempt he made to rekindle what they'd lost. But he also knew they had a unique connection that couldn't be erased so easily. *** Chelsea's arrival. A walk down memory lane ***. At last, the moment arrived. Chelsea stepped out of the elevator, greeted by a path of delicate rose petals, leading her toward the ballroom. She took tentative steps, her heart pounding with each one as she took in the grandeur of the scene around her. For a moment, it was as if she had entered a dream that seemed tailored to evoke memories of her romance with Adam, of the times they had tried so hard to build a life together. When Chelsea reached the entrance to the ballroom, Adam was waiting for her, dressed in a tailored suit with a slightly nervous smile. He extended his hand toward her, and after a brief pause, she took it, feeling a mixture of apprehension and curiosity. They stood there in silence for a moment, their hands linked as they gazed at each other, the weight of their past heavy between them. *Chelsea,** Adam finally spoke, his voice soft but earnest. "I know this is a lot, and maybe it's more than I should have done. But I wanted to create something beautiful for you. A space where we could talk, maybe even start over if we're willing." Chelsea's eyes softened as she took in his words. Adam had always had a way of cutting through her defenses with sincerity that she sometimes wished he didn't possess. "This is beautiful, Adam," she replied, her voice laced with uncertainty. "But what are you really trying to do here? You and I both know things aren't that simple." ***, a dinner of recollections and realizations ***. They took their seats at a table set for two, and a server brought out the first course of a gourmet meal. As they dined, Adam and Chelsea began to reminisce, cautiously peeling back the layers of the life they once shared. They spoke about Connor, their beloved son, and how much he had grown. They talked about the highs and lows they had endured, from the dizzying joy of their happiest moments to the devastating betrayals that tore them apart. Adam admitted that he had spent a long time thinking about where things had gone wrong. "I know I hurt you, Chelsea. I know that I made choices that pushed you away, and I'm not asking you to forget any of that. But I am asking if there's room to forgive."